They want Declan Rice. They want Moises Caicedo. And now they want Kai Havertz. Really? Now, wow. Arsenal, you can't have everybody now. You can't sign everybody. You must leave one or two players for Chelsea to sign. Guys, welcome back to your Chelsea Godfather channel. Please hit the subscribe button for daily Chelsea updates. Let's jump right in for today's news. Guys, Kai Havertz. It appears that the love story between Chelsea and Kai Havertz may be coming to an end this summer. I say may because based on reports by none other than Fabrizio Romano, Mr. Here We Go himself, it appears that Arsenal is on the verge of putting together a £60 million bid to buy Kai Havertz over from Chelsea over to Arsenal and then reward him with a long-term contract at £200,000 per week. Guys, Havertz currently has 2 years left on his Chelsea contract. And it appears that he doesn't have any intent to extend his contract. And based on the last club that made an inquiry to buy Havertz, that was Real Madrid. Todd Bowley placed Havertz' value at somewhere in the neighborhood of £75 million. I believe Real was only willing to pay somewhere around 40 million, which is nowhere near the market value of the player, the caliber of Kai Havertz, who, by the way, is still just 23 years old. So, no, it has to be somewhere close to 70 million to make this deal happen. If this offer comes through, fair play to Arsenal, at least getting the ball rolling with a reasonable first shot. £60 million offer, it would be nothing to sniff at. It's something that Bowley will definitely consider. Not saying that he's going to say yes, but he's going to give it a thought. And who knows? At least that that would signal a real evidence of intent by Arsenal to buy this important player from Chelsea FC. Now, my initial reaction when I heard this story,
you kind of think I'm having a little bit more time to look at things in a little more rational manner, and you realize that, listen, number one, Havertz only has 2 years left on his deal, and he's pretty much told the club that he's not going to extend his contract. So what that means is from a transfer fee consideration, his market value is only going to be going down from here. So if we're not getting anywhere close to 70 million this year, we're definitely not going to get anywhere near even 50 million next year when he has 1 year left. So now, still, do I want him going to Arsenal? No, I mean, I don't want him going to Arsenal. But sometimes in life, you're gonna have to give up something to get something. And the reality is that Pochettino still needs some few key pieces to execute his idea of football. And as we are right now, we don't have a reliable striker, and all of the strikers on the market are expensive. Vlahovic is, you are looking at a fee from anywhere from between 80 to 90 million pounds. And the big boy, Osimhen himself, now that's about like 110 million pounds. So, it's going to cost money. And given the fact that Bowley has already spent somewhere around 600 million pounds in the last two windows, the reality is that we're going to have to sell to buy. And so that's where, we Chelsea's, kind of, caught it in a trap. We know they're in a trap. Arsenal knows that we are in a trap, and other clubs know that we're in a trap. And that's why, you see clubs like Arsenal and Man U coming for our players. So now that's a nice way to, pivot to the next player. The next player is Mason Mount, who, as it turns out, today being the first day of the window being open, Man U has tendered a £40 million offer to buy Mason Mount from Chelsea FC. Now, notwithstanding that Mount only has 1 year left on his contract, guys, £40 million is peanuts for a 24-year-old England international, right? I mean, he's regular on the England national team, a regular on Chelsea's first team, two-time player of the year. Guys, this makes no sense. This makes no sense that Man U can only come up with £40 million for Mason Mount as their opening bid. I mean, that's an insult. If I'm a Mason Mount, I'm going to take it, personally, as it is right now. Bowley probably feels the same way too, because he's put his foot down and said, "Listen, it's £70 million for Mason Mount or nothing. If you're not coming with 70 million, then you just go ahead and go home. We're gonna hold on to Mason Mount regardless of what may happen. Whether he's gonna run down his contract, or whether he's gonna have a rethink and extend his contract after a year under Pochettino. Nobody knows. But what we know is that Mason Mount is our guy, and we're not going to sell him to Man U for a bucket of peanuts, because that's what that a £40 million bid is. So guys, how do y'all feel about these today's news about Kai Havertz and Mason Mount? Please, comment below, share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Take care and God bless you all. Peace.